What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Last of Us HBO series. So they showed a picture discussing film, posted it. Obviously, a couple actors, Tommy's actor, Joel's actor, Sarah's actress, and I'll say it like that on purpose. They've begun filming The Last of Us, and you can see the picture here. We have them sitting in the car. We'll talk about that in a second. I also want to talk again about my overall thoughts on the show. But, we saw everybody arriving. It was at Calgary, but we saw everybody kind of going into position. No matter where you stand on it, the fact that things are happening, literally they're doing things, is exciting in a way, okay? As to where I stand, well, let's talk about this picture first. I'll say this, pain is coming, right? We know where this leads. Literally, you look at the scene, Tommy driving, Joel in the passenger, and Sarah in the back. Wow, I wonder what that could be. So, and again, the thing with the show is there's not going to be too many surprises. And, you could argue that's a good thing or a bad thing. You could also argue what Neil Druckmann's talked about being a good thing or bad thing, because they are going to deviate a little bit from what the game did. Like the game obviously had its trajectory, and the show is going to go off a little bit, I guess, to probably explore more of the personal side of these characters, kind of in between the big moments of the game. Will that work? It's very possible it doesn't. Okay, and again, I want to be clear, but I want to be fair, right? I am excited for it. And I know I've kind of talked this show down a little bit, or I've talked down on it. I don't want to sound hypocritical. I know maybe I come off that way to some people, or I do it all the time to other people. But no, ultimately it comes down to, did we need the show? No. I would never have said to make this show. Am I a fan of all of the castings? No. I like some of them. I'm iffy on some of them. Am I gonna watch it? Yeah, of course I'm gonna watch it. That right there, I guess you could say that's the hypocritical thing, right? Where I'm not sold on it. I don't think its existence is necessary. But honestly, it's the same thing. Well, it's not the same thing. For Uncharted, the movie, should they make a movie for Uncharted? No, 100% not. Leave it alone. Because and I've said this before, even for the Last of Us show, the only thing you can do, the best you can do, is match. The best you can do with this Last of Us show is match the game. The worst you could do is collapse it into the ground, okay? I truly believe there's no way of doing it better. Now, I guess that's my personal belief, but I feel like that's a fair assessment. Same thing with the Uncharted movie. Now, the Last of Us show is different because it's literally copying the first game. The Uncharted movie isn't copying anything, it's a prequel. But again, do you think the Uncharted movie is going to be better than any of the games? No, I don't even think that's going into the movie, I don't even think that's fair to expect of it. Same thing for this show. Do I expect to go into the show thinking, oh my God, they did it better than the game? No, I really, really don't. And I don't expect it. I would bet pretty much whatever you want me to bet that it's not going to happen. But again, am I going to watch it? Oh, of course. Again, in terms of the picture, we know what's coming. So they're doing, I guess, episode 1, the pilot, okay, will be Sarah dying, which is fine. Obviously that happens. So, there's not too much more. Now, again, looking at them, I still don't understand the Tommy one. I know when they first casted him, Gabriel Luna, I believe his name, right? When they first casted him, I even said on Twitter, I don't see it. I don't understand the casting. And people said, well, it was a bad picture. He does look more like him. Even in this picture, though, I don't know. Tommy's not the first thing that I think of when I see him. Even, and this is unfair, even when I see Pedro Pascal, he does look like Joel. He's a pretty close. Is he the person I would have chose to be Joel? No, he wouldn't have been in my top 3. But out of everybody that they've picked, right? I have really no problems with him, right? But even looking at him again, kind of removing myself, I see Mando, I see Max Lord, I see Pedro Pascal as a person. I don't know if I see Joel, but I'm looking at a picture. We haven't seen the actual show, so that again, that's unfair. But the Tommy thing, I didn't get when they announced it. I still don't get it now. Sarah, obviously, they just announced her. I think they announced her Monday or Tuesday in terms of casting. I could see it, in the picture that I think Discussing Film or even Jeff Keighley, on Twitter, they posted out. It's fine. It wasn't it's not a one-to-one model, but it's good enough. And then obviously seeing her here, yeah, I buy it. I don't think, again, Sarah, she doesn't jump out. If you told me who is that and you removed everybody else, I wouldn't say Sarah, okay? And if I didn't know it was a Last of Us show and stuff like that, I don't think I'd be able to connect those dots. But again, a lot of this is analyzing it before anything really happens. I want to see a trailer. I want to see the first episode. I want to see where they go with it. Again, I don't have like the highest hopes in the world, but you know what? Again, flat out honest, that could be the best thing. You know what I mean? Because if I'm going in really not all that, like, you know, I'm almost expecting, I'm not, but I guess I'd lean more towards it's not gonna work versus it will. Maybe I watch it, I'm like, holy dear Jesus, they pulled it off. It's incredible. Maybe it is better than game. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's important. So don't look at this video. Don't look at me as like, oh, you're anti The Last of Us. No, actually, I adore The Last of Us. It's one of my favorite games of all time. The Last of Us Part 2 is not one of my favorite games of all time, but the first one is. So, you know, I'm not anti-Sony. I'm not anti-Naughty Dog. I'm not anti The Last of Us, the game. I'm not even anti The Last of Us, the series. You know what I mean? I'm just a little worried. You know, it's a game that means so much, not just to me, but to tens of millions of people bought that game, whether it be, you know, the original or, you know, remastered when it came on PS4. I think it sold over, in all, like 20 plus million people played it, okay? That's a lot of people. So it means a lot to a lot of people. And I just don't get the greatest vibes from everything we've seen so far. But does that mean I'm not going to watch it? No, I'm going to watch it, and I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. So let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think? What do you think about that first picture? What do you think about the Sarah scene that they are for sure going to film like 10 minutes after that? Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. Leave the video a like, would definitely help the video out as well. If you guys want to subscribe to my second channel, I do a daily video over there as well. Podcast Now Plus is its name. Links in the description below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.